Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be continuing my Album of the Week series that I started a few weeks ago. I know I haven't done one. I didn't do one last week, and the main reason I didn't do it was because we were having problems with our air conditioner. And, just between you guys and me, when your air conditioner's not working and it's hot outside, it, it really kind of drains you, and you don't really feel like doing much of anything because it's so hot. So that was the reason for no video last week. And I was going to do this on Monday because Monday has been my designated days to do the album of the week. But I just got lazy. I just got lazy on Monday. So I decided to go ahead and do it today in the middle of the week. And I think I picked a good one for this week. It's a band and an album that I've mentioned quite a bit on this channel. I don't expect everyone to know this band. I don't expect everyone to really accept the genre that this band is. But this album means probably a lot more to me than a lot of people might think. And the band they're a pop punk band from England that this is their third album. The band is called As It Is, and the album is called The Great Depression, which I know you guys have heard me rave about a couple of times on this channel. Now, this is my album of the week for many reasons, but probably the most important reason is the fact that this album deals with the 4 stages of depression. I don't know if you can see this right here. You can pause the video, or I can try to get closer with it, but it lists what songs cover the 4 stages of depression. The first 3 songs talk about the first stage, which is denial. And the next 3 songs talk about stage 2, which is anger. The next 3 talk about the third stage, which is bargaining. And the last 3 songs talk about the 4th stage, which is acceptance. And I think that that's a really cool concept for an album. And it really breaks down how someone feels in a depressive state. Yeah, I mean, like a good example of, I guess my favorite stage in this would have to be anger, because my favorite song on this album is track number 5, which is called The Handwritten Letter. And it's a very emotional song lyrically. But before I get into that, there's been a lot of people who complain that this album is too, what's the word, emo to listen to. And, I completely disagree with that. This album has helped me a lot in this last year that it's been out. And, emo or not, it's still a good album, and people with depression or any kind of mental illness can relate to all of these songs. And I did give this album a 10 out of 10 when it came out last year, and I still hold strong to that score. A lot of people may disagree with me. They may say that I'm overhyping this album, but I don't think I am. But anyway, the song The Handwritten Letter really speaks to me. There's a lot of lines that talk about, misery, and, how, optimism seems so far away. And, it really dives into the whole anger aspect of depression. It's really great. I mean, it's kind of an up-tempo song at first. It starts off with a cool little guitar riff, and, you think it's going to be an up-tempo song, and for the most part, it is. It's kind of upbeat. It kind of, contrasts to the whole anger issue, but it's still very, very good, and it's basically a song crying out for someone to be there to help, and yeah, stuff like that. I'm trying to think of another song to talk about to kind of give you an incentive to listen to it. Probably track number 9, "The Truth I'll Never Tell." Another one of my favorites. Now this is under the bargaining stage of the album. Uh, there's a line in here. Well, it's not just one line; it's a whole bridge that sticks out to me in the song. It really kind of drives home the point of what the song is talking about. It says, well, I can't, of course, now I can't remember it, but it's basically talking about how the next time you see someone that you haven't really seen in a long time, that you'll say, hey, how are you? How you've been? And the answer is going to be the same. And nothing's changed. They're still in that state that they've been in for a long time. And it's basically just saying, that they don't think that state's going to change. That's basically what it's saying. It's very depressing, but at the same time, it's also very inspiring, I think, because there's a lot of people out there who don't think that anyone can relate to their situation. And I think, as it is, put all these songs together as a reminder that mental health is real, and it is something that needs to be talked about. It is something that needs to be dealt with. And yeah, it's just a great album with a lot of thought-provoking and relatable lyrics. And yeah, I do give this album still a 10 out of 10. It's got fast songs, it's got slow songs, but probably, most importantly than any of that, it's got meaningful songs that people can relate to. And you can't ask for much more than that. I know pop punk isn't exactly a genre that a lot of people gravitate towards, and I'm not a huge fan of that genre myself, but every now and then, excuse me, you'll come across a band like As It Is, and you'll get absolutely swept away in what they're actually talking about. Now, this is their 3rd album, and I can't wait to see what they have next for us. So, yeah, like I said, this is still a 10 out of 10. Every song on here has something of value to take away and use in our everyday life. And I want you, if you decide to check the album out, I hope you remember that this is for everyone. Everyone can relate to these songs. Everyone has felt like how these songs describe. And if you're ever in need, if you feel down on your luck, listen to this album and just know that you're not ever alone. So, that's my message for everyone today. You're not alone, and it will get better. Yeah. Anyway, As It Is, The Great Depression, great album, 10 out of 10. And that's going to do it for my album of the week for this week. I want to know your guys' thoughts. I want to know if this is something that you would like to check out. I want to know if you have heard this album. I want to know if you can relate to any of the songs. As always, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about me. I'm almost to 100. I think I have 5 more subscribers to go, so hopefully. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.